Wait a minute, now I'm going live. Whoa, that was quite the thing. Okay, now I'm live. Holy cow. Okay, guys, I made it. Here we are. I'm finally here. Hi, Sandra. Okay, guys, now, I don't think it's going to happen today. Hi, Kathy. But I want y'all to help me keep an eye out for trolls because I'm on my own today. Okay? Hi, Pam. So keep your eyes peeled for the trolls because I have no clue if we're going to end up with one or two or none. 2 weeks ago, we had a whole bunch of them, and then last week, we didn't have any. I'm like, okay, well, I like last week the best. Can you guys see what's behind me? I am so excited. It made it back. I got it from Gail. Gail sent it to me, and I think I got it on Friday. So I have been busy trying to figure out how I'm going to quilt it. And I still haven't totally decided. But I will tell you, I am absolutely in love with it. I can't believe how beautiful it is. I'm just in shock. Hi, Cindy. Okay, let's see. I really think it's pretty, Joanne. Thank you. Okay, so it's Sunday. It is absolutely gorgeous in upstate New York. It's warm, sleeveless again. It's almost like back to summer. I didn't turn the air conditioner. Oh, Gail made it. Oh, good. Look at what's behind me, Gail. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm so excited. I just think it's beautiful. So, let me give you a tally of where we're at with this. I have filled out the entire first round, okay, of kits. Now, I just started putting it up on Instagram, I think on Friday. So it just started hitting Instagram. I put it on the Facebook group, and I've already reserved 6 kits. So we need to reserve 22 more, and then the second group will get into the quilt along, okay? So tell your friends about it. See if anybody else wants to get in on it so that we can get this going, okay? The first 28 are in. Those kits are orders. I confirmed the order the other day. It's on its way to me. So we're good. But I do want to talk about how this is going to happen. The kits are supposed to ship on the 15th to me. I'm hoping I'm turning it around and getting it back out to you guys between the 25th and the 30th of September. That's my goal because that will be month 1. Month 2 is going to happen on the 20th of the month. And for every other month, it's going to happen on the 20th of the month. Okay? The pattern had been written as a regular quilt, so it was written as if it was one block. Gail, thank God for Gail. Gail has helped me with splitting it up into 4 blocks per month. So we have, we're doing 4 blocks every single month for 5 months. And then the 6th month is going to be only the putting it all together and the sashings, okay? There are going to be tutorials for every single block, but I don't know yet if I'm going to do all 4 blocks in one tutorial or a block in each tutorial, okay? So, that's what we're doing, okay? Well, Lori, get thinking about it because I've started a second list and I need to get that order in order to be able to get all the fabrics, okay? Rebecca, what you look for on Facebook is Margaret Lewin Quilting, and it's a private group. You just ask to join, and we put you in there right away, okay? No questions asked, okay? So go on over to Margaret Lewin Quilting, and it's a private Facebook group just so that everybody's posts can't be seen by other people, especially if we're working on a special quilt for somebody. We don't want it all over the place. So that's what that is, okay? That's okay, Peggy. Peggy, that happens. I think I was a couple seconds late too, so no big deal. So for those that have just joined us, this is our block of the month. It's going to last for 6 months. It starts in October and ends in March. There's 4 blocks every single month for October, November, December, and January, February. So for 5 months, there's 4 blocks that we're going to do every single month. And then after that, the 5th month, what we're going to work on is the sashing strips and the cornerstones and the borders so that we get all that done, okay? So that's what it is. There will be tutorials, so this is absolutely a quilt that anybody could do. The blocks, as you can see behind me, are big. They're 15-inch finished blocks, so they are big blocks. Oh, Christy, I'm glad you're doing it too. Thank you, Peggy. Yes. So that's what's going on with the block of the month. So if anybody has any questions, if you're on the wait list, you are definitely on the wait list. And Aunt B Sewing, what I want you to do is email me, okay? And I will email me your complete address. My email address is below. It's Margaret at Miss Marker's Quilts. And then what I'll do is I'll add it to that, okay? Did you get into the first round of sign-ups, Aunt B, or are you in the second round? Whichever one you're in. Just curious. Hazel, I don't think you are in the Facebook group, and I'm not sure why. But it's Margaret Lewin Quilting, and do go get signed up for it, okay? Because you'll enjoy the group. It's great. They all share everything, and they're very, very encouraging. Rebecca, you can use your own fabric once the pattern comes out. It will probably be November or December before the pattern comes out, so you're going to be a couple months behind. But yes, you can use your own fabric and do it that way too. Basically, yes, Kathy, I'm going to do a block a week is basically what's happening. Yep. Okay, you're in the first group, so what I want you to do is just email me so that I've got your email, so that I've got your written address. Just send it to me, okay? All right? That's all it takes. And then I'll have your address and I'll add it in. Okay? Should I or shouldn't I? Oh, Mary, you should be doing it. You'll enjoy it for certain. Hi, Suburban. Oh, yes, that's right. Lindsay did put a link in the box down below in the show notes. Yep. Hi, Faith. Happy Sunday to you, too. Yes, you'll be able to buy the pattern down the road. It's not going to be available right away. It will be November or December before it's available. Deb, yes. Yeah. Deb, I think Deb Davidson is already in it. I think she did join. Hi, Marka. Is it pronounced right? Thank you. Is Marka the correct pronunciation? That's a beautiful name. The blocks finish at 15 inches. The overall quilt is like 87 by 101, something like that. Yep. Yeah. Well, Mary, if we all tell you to join, then it's easier to do it because you just say, well, I have to. Everybody else is doing it with me. Yeah, I thought you were, Deb. I thought you were definitely in it. Yeah. Wow, it's always cool when we get somebody in here from another country. I love it. Oh, cool. I'm glad to hear that, Aunt B. Will the pattern what you are showing? I will be doing my tutorials based exactly on how this quilt was put together. Same fabric, same everything. So it will be very, very easy to follow along. You'll want the pattern with you though, because I won't give, I know that peer pressure is showing through. You'll want the pattern though, because I will not be giving measurements on Facebook or on YouTube. That I won't do. Yeah, Carrie, that's true. It is around Christmas time. Yeah, it does go through Christmas. What my goals are is to have a block of the month so that you guys know for the future. The block of the month every year to go from October until March, and then from April until September, do a swap. Okay? So I just want to try to do something every 6 months, one or the other. Rebecca, the cost to it is you can do it in monthly payments of $36.67, or you could buy the whole thing up front for $199.99. Yep. Great candidate. Yes. Yep. So, hi, Mary. So that's what's going on. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm thrilled with how all of it came out. Yep. So, oh, Carrie, I don't blame you on the swap. I like doing those swaps. The only thing I've hashed out totally is that what we're going to do is do quarter square triangles. I don't know what size yet. I think I have the steps all laid out in my brain. Deb, I love that it has big blocks too. So I think I've got all the steps in my brain on it. What I'm trying to do is figure out a pattern in my head and then figure out exactly what I am going to do with it. I keep thinking, I've been playing, I gotta grab my graph paper. I've been playing with graph paper again. And what I really think I'm gonna do is keep it towards the lap size again. So I'm talking maybe 66 square, something like that. But I want to try to find, yeah, I love those triangle papers too, Carrie, and we're going to be using those. Let's see. Hi, Suzanne. Yep, Rebecca, you can do one of two things. You can join in on the block of the month, and it's made with this fabric by Moda, okay? Or you can wait until November, December, and get the pattern. The joy, whenever you do anything that is over $100 purchase on my website, your shipping is automatically free. If you're doing the block of the month in a monthly installment payment, the monthly payments will come out of will be charged to your credit card on the 20th of every month. And the first month you will get your fabric and the postage is paid for. If you live in New York State, you will be charged postage up front once, or no, sales tax, not postage, just paid for. You'll be charged the sales tax up front once, and then every single month you're just going to get your patterns. And that's all included in your original purchase price, all right? And the shipping is included in the original purchase price. I wish I was up there with you. I'm tired of over 100-degree weather. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you, Vicky. Yeah. Yeah. I start on the graph paper and then I end up on the computer because the computer will also spit out fabric requirements for me. So then I can double check what I figured out already. Waiting to watch the Seahawks. Oh, that's cool, Carrie. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing this afternoon. You guys didn't realize it because I didn't say anything. My husband, Mr. Wilson, has been gone for like 3 weeks. I've been all alone here. And you can understand why I didn't say anything. He's back home. We have done nothing but try to do yard work to get ready for this winter and get everything all closed up. So he's busy doing that. Yes, Mary, it is up front. Up front is less expensive. All of the fabric is in the first shipment, and I'll go over that. What's going to happen is the fabric is expected to ship from Moda on the 15th of October, okay? So I should get it by the 25th. My hope is to either ship it to you on the 25th or the 30th, some place in between, okay? Hazel, if you want to sign up for the wait list, on there is another one that says join our wait list. And that's the one that you want, okay? So that's the one you want to do if you want to join the wait list. I don't know. First of all, Mary, it's okay. You can tell me. There is not going to be a lot of extra fabric, but as long as you follow me along and you stay up with me on making it, I might be able to get you some fabric, okay? Teresa, thank you. This is our 2019-2020 block of the month. And you can't quite see the whole thing because there's a block down here below and there's a set of blocks up above too. So if you want to join the block of the month, what you're going to want to do is go out to my Facebook page or out to my website, Teresa, which there's a link below. And what you're going to want to do is sign up to get on that wait list. It's really important that you should do that, okay? Oh, Mary, yes. That's where we're going to. Yes, please, everybody join the Facebook group. It's an awful lot of fun. It's a great group. And I will tell you that many, many times the Facebook group finds out about things before you guys do here. Okay? Joanne, I'm not sure how much the pattern's going to be when it comes out because the pattern is set up as a block of the month. So there are 4 individual patterns every single month for 5 months, and then even the middle one, Hazel, the middle one that is the wait list, I have the fun job, Deb. I have the fun job of cutting it all up. So many of the cuts are half-yard increments. And what I will do is the day the fabric comes in, I just start cutting. I'll clear off every flat surface in this building and start doing it. I want to make sure. So, no, Moda's not cutting the fabric. I have to. Oh, Hazel, yes, the Facebook group is a closed group. And the reason for that is it protects all of our pictures from going all over Facebook. But what you do is you ask to join it, and somebody will sign you up right away. Okay? If I'll do it as soon as I get off the live. All right? I was in Seattle once, Vicki, and I loved it. Oh, Deb, that's so sweet of you. Believe me, anybody who lives close to me is going to get a phone call saying, please come help me cut this fabric up so that I can get it out. I wanted to ship it block by block, but it took the kit so expensive to ship it to you every month. So what I did instead was shipped you guys all the fabric up front, and then we'll do it from there, okay? Try that. What do I do, please? Let me see what I can find out. I'm going to look and see, Hazel, what I do. Oh, shoot, I can't pick it out. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful in Washington. I loved it. I loved Seattle. Beyond loved Seattle. I've told my husband more than once how much I love Seattle. Yeah, I've got, let me see who we've got. Let me double check. I'm looking at the Facebook group at the same time, guys, trying to see who I can get. If I can get everybody in. Hazel, you're there. I just approved you, dear. Okay, I think I got everybody approved in there in the Facebook group, so that you should be good. Let me see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, Krusty, I don't blame you. But I have big stations to be able to cut, which makes a big deal. It's just so much easier. Great restaurants. Do you know what I loved in Seattle? If anybody gets to go to Seattle, Washington, go to Chihuly Gardens. Oh my, it is beyond gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I love Chihuly Gardens. Loved it. Oh, I just did it, dear. Can someone please tell me what I have, which one to do? Hazel, I just approved you in the Facebook group. So, what, I'm sorry, what are you trying to do? Your sister lived outside of Seattle. Yeah, it's beautiful. What amazed me was the amount of hops plants, because I live in apple country and it's just beautiful here. But then to get to Washington and see all of the apple trees there, but also the hops, I was really surprised. Hi, Tiff. Yeah, Lee. It's just beautiful. I love Chihuly. And of course, I live near Corning Museum of Glass, so it really is neat. It is really cool. I'm still waiting. Let's see, Mary. I'm so glad it's a closed group. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, no, Mary, we, in the very beginning, at first I had it open, and then someone emailed me and explained to me why I was better off having it closed, and I did that, and I immediately closed it. Yeah. There used to be that wonderful Tacoma aroma. Yeah. Marka, just go searching in the Facebook for Margaret Lewin Quilting. All right. And what you're going to want to do is search for the group. It's a closed group, but I will get you approved and get you in there so that you're part of it, okay? We just had, Barb, I just got you approved. I do have both windows open. Oh, I didn't have oysters or clams actually when I was in Washington. Oh, don't do that. You're gonna make me want seafood majorly. Oh, is there really? I gotta move the computer just a little bit. I go down to Corning. Here you can see more of the quilt. I go down to Corning Museum of Glass, and they do that there. In fact, Corning now has it so that you can make something yourself. Yeah, which is really cool. Yeah. That happens to some of us, Brenda, when you get too many people in there that are your friends. Yeah, then you have to be careful. Yeah, well, there's lots of wine up in the Finger Lakes region, too. So we're used to that. Oh, really? You guys pay so close attention. Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Hi, Leanna. Let's see. Okay, I think I got all the questions. The only one I'm waiting to figure out from is I want to make certain, I'm looking for it, that everybody's gotten in that they wanted to. Hazel, did you get your answers that you need, dear? One of those 10 is you. One of what 10? The 10 thumbs up? Is that what we're talking about? The number of thumbs up? Oh, yeah. Oh, good, guys. Thank you. You're out there doing it. Thank you. Oh. I don't know about the fried catfish, but the shrimp scampi, ooh. You guys are going to make me want to go out for lobster for dinner, and I can't do that. I know. I really want, now I want to go get seafood. Okay, I got questions for you guys. How do you feel about a quilt for the swap that maybe has a little bit of applique in it? Or that has a little bit of a different... Sandra, I'll double check and see if you're in there, okay? I don't remember. I show 60 thumbs up. All right, so how do you guys feel about doing that? Because that is something that I am really starting to contemplate. Just doing something that has maybe 3 blocks in it that are pieced blocks, and then everything else part of the swap. And this is kind of the layout that not this one. That's kind of the layout that I was thinking. You could, Krusty, that's the beauty of that. You could do either machine applique or hand applique. And I can show you how to, just now. Okay, Roberta, you just don't do it often? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Margaret, I'm closer to you than Seattle. Oh, one of my favorite soups is seafood bisque. I love that. Okay, Sandra, but that's okay. We can teach you how to do applique. There's really 3 different types that I do. There's needle turn, there is raw edge, and then there is like a buttonhole one. So we could do 3 different ones. Yes, Sherry, this one does have a couple of blocks that have some challenge in them. So that will help you. So this one's got both in there. And there will be tutorials to go along with it. Okay? Okay, Lena. I just thought it would be. Okay, Cheryl. What you could do if you have problems with hands to be able to do like the needle turn, what you can do is the raw edge. That would be just as beautiful, and that would work out really, really nice. Okay, so Marla, you can do the machine just like Mary. I've done machine applique, and I like it. You know, it's great when you want to get something done. That's what I like, Mary. I like being able to take a pattern and adjust it to make it what's best for the person who's making it. Oh, Mary, applique is just, it sounds really technical and like that it's really hard to do, but you can do it by machine and it's just as beautiful. Yep. Let's see. So only 3 blocks are applique. On the swap next year swap, I'm not sure how many blocks we're gonna do that would be something different. But I'd like to see something that is something that's got a swap to it, but also has some blocks that you guys can do things to. I just think it would be nice to do a couple other skills along with the block of the month. Mary, that's perfect to do it that way. Works out great to do that machine applique. That's fine. That works out good. Oh, Suburban, where are the restaurants? Oh, in Texas? I've only been to Texas to go to market. And believe me, by the time we got done, we'd never even got out. We got there, we went to market, spent all day in market, and then turned around and went back to the hotel and actually got room service because it just is so busy there. What it is, if you're welcome, Hazel. Roberta, if your Steam Seam 2 is what you can do is you can very easily overheat it. It should be just as soft and malleable as a regular piece of fabric. It shouldn't it shouldn't be hard. Marla, not yet. I just have to finish up the binding and then I have a whole package of stuff to go out to her. I do not believe she knows about it, unless she is here watching and just not talking yet. But she has joined our block of the month, which I'm very, very happy about. Applique can also be done by sewing it to thin iron on interfacing. Yup. And sew around it, cut, slit, turn, and press. You're right. Yep. Okay. Maybe only one that's not a swap extra. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm willing to listen to all of your ideas, guys. Because this is all of our quilt. Which I think is going to make it a lot of fun. Aunt B, what the swap is, you're welcome, Hazel. What the swap is for 6 months every year, what I do is we do a different pattern that I've designed or someone else has designed. And what we do is every month I send you guys the fabrics, and if anything else is needed to complete it, I send you that stuff too. Like the first year we had to have half square triangle papers, okay? So I sent fabric and the half square triangle papers so that you guys could make your half square triangles. You don't square them up or trim them, and you send it back to me, and then I swap them with the other people, okay? So that when you guys get your stuff back, you have half square, in that instance, it was half square triangles from all over the world. This year we swapped 4 patches, itty bitty tiny 4 patches. And then come April of next year, we'll swap something else. So what I try to do is I try to have a different project every 6 months. So the first one goes from April until September, and that's the swap. And then the second one goes from October to March, and that's the block of the month. Could you put that slip? Oh, that's not to me. Okay. There. Okay, Aunt B got that. Yes, Mary, you did join the block of the month, and the swap will happen come April. But you guys will start hearing about it probably in January. Well, here it is October or September, and you're hearing about it now. But you'll really start hearing about it in January and February. Okay? What's going on the 30th, Mary, that you're going to do all of that in one day? Okay, Donna, that's perfect. Okay. Donna normally does machine applique, but yeah, we'll make it work for everybody so you can all do it. But I just, I love the little squares or triangles or whatever it is that we're doing, but I'd like to incorporate something more into it. And I'm just not sure what yet. I have not figured it out. But I'd like to do something different. Yes, Sandra, you'll be able to watch the applique on the computer. Yes. Vicky, somebody will help you how to post pictures in the Facebook group. Okay? Roberta, it does take more fabric to do a paper piece block, but I will put that down too. And I haven't done paper piecing really to speak of. I've done maybe 1 or 2 blocks. It's not something that I'm really, really in love with, but I'm willing to give it a try. It is like Christmas every month, Karen. You go through each swap and you get to see all the different fabrics and all the different colors. And this year we had blocks from Australia, and we had them from Ireland. Yep. The only thing is I will warn you that if you're not within the United States, especially if you're in Australia, this last time it was really, really difficult to get those packages back and forth. It took 2 months every time. Oh, cool, Brenda. That'll be neat. Yeah. I watch. Sure do. Oh, I'll have to watch that one, Vicky. I've never seen that one. I've never seen that video. My sister Sue loves to do paper piecing, but I'm not. Yeah, everybody likes the precision of paper piecing. I don't know anybody that doesn't, but yeah. What did Carrie say? I gotta go up and try to see it. Oh, yeah, it is really fun. When I read, Roberta, that Brenda was doing a coffin and pumpkins, I was thinking of have you guys Google embroidery coffin, COFFIN, and what you will find is in England, what they would do is they would make these embroidery boxes, and they were covered with all different types of embroidery and crewel and gold work and all this glory. And they would have all these little hidden drawers in them. Oh, I would love to make one. I looked at doing one, and the cost for the class was $4,000. And I went, no, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm Dutch too, Vicky. Does that mean I'm a sweetheart? That, Suzanne, happens a lot. A lot of beginners, when you do one, what they ask you to do is to do all different blocks. And the reason for it is because it tells you so many different ways of doing it by getting through it. It really is nice to do that way. Yeah, Brenda, it was really expensive. I went, no, that's not happening. But if you get a chance, Brenda, go Google them, because you will not believe how gorgeous these things are. Aw, thank you, Vicky. They just are absolutely beautiful, and it's becoming a real dying art because it's so expensive to do. Lindsay and her family are off to an art festival today. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. They wanted to go to an art festival, and I said, go have fun. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Yeah. You love Y-seams? Oh, that's cool, though. Hey, once you got a Y-seam down, it's really, really not as hard as everybody thinks it does. You just have to fold the fabric in a certain way so that you can get to that dot and go on from it. It makes a big deal. It really helps. I didn't get very far on my t-shirt quilt last week when we were talking. Or my shirt quilt. This is all my leftover fabrics. I'm still taking papers off my half square triangles, which I can do now that I think I've answered all the swap questions. Yeah, you do have to be in the right mood to tackle Y seams, I think. Yeah, you do learn a lot from those types of quilts because you're doing so many different types of sewing. You know, it does help. You do learn a lot. Just got back from Millsburg, Ohio. Had the most fantastic week. Joanne, what were you doing in Ohio? There was a huge festival going on someplace in Ohio that my sister went to. I'm wondering if you were there too. I don't know. I don't remember. I know she's told me, but I don't remember what town it was in Ohio. Come to my house, Roberta. I'll teach you everything about. Yep. Once you know the tricks, it is easier. Oh, that's cool, Brenda. So you do the same thing I do. Brenda and I only work on our men's shirt quilt on Sundays live. We'll see how long it takes us to get it done. Amish. Ooh, I'm not sure. No, it wasn't an Amish thing. It had something to do with, why do I keep thinking Better Homes and Gardens? Oh, my dog was so glad it was Margaret time 3/4 way done. Give him. I bet he does. She only got 3/4 of the way done at giving her dog a clipping. Bye, Tiff. Hi, Mom. Country Living. Thank you, Mom. Country Living Festival my sister Sue went to, and she said it was amazing. She loved it. Yeah, it's going to take us a long time. Well, it'll take me a long time to get this done. Of course, it always does. Projects take me a long time. I don't sew fast like my sister. Yeah. Vicki, where do you live? For some, I can't remember where Tiff said or Vicki said she lives. So anyhow, don't forget because we're starting to wind down here. Let's see. Love to learn quarter square triangles. Maybe you can add that to the. That is the next swap, Mary. We're doing quarter square triangles on the next swap. You will be an expert at them. That's exactly what we will be doing. I love quarter square triangles. I think they're wonderful. I think they are fantastic, Mary. So yes, that is what we're doing. We're going to do quarter square triangles. Okay? So you'll enjoy that. That'll be our next swap. Southern Illinois. Okay. Close to Paducah. Okay. All right. Then you're close to where I end up going when I go down to my sister's house. Or my daughter's house. Yes. Yeah, Mary, you'll like that. So that's what we're doing there. Don't forget, guys, if you're not part of the closed Facebook group, I just put 6 people in there. So if you're not part of it, make sure you get out there and join. Okay? I'm taking my papers out. Yep. Oh, Teresa, that a lot of people have told me that. Sarah Starr was my very first block of the month. Yeah. Donna, I am too. I could have more by now. I haven't checked my email in a while. I figured that I would get more based on today's show. I know, Vicki. I'm sorry. You still can't find that 5-inch cut up from the layer cake? I'm sorry. Oh, Brenda. I'm sorry. Yes, Vicky, the block of the months will be fun. It always is. I love our block of the months. I remember Sarah Star. I love Sarah Star. That thing taught everybody a lot. Yep. Yes. Sarah Star was a lot of fun to do. That was my first block of the month. Teresa, now that you say that, I haven't put that up for sale. I probably should, shouldn't I? Oh, Nadia, a new puppy? What kind of puppy is it? Mr. Wilson's coming back. Here he comes. Poor Mr. Wilson. He's got to be tired. I liked that too. Oh, bye, Fleur. TC. Do you think we will do any more by any patterns? TC, any more what? Block of the months that are patterns? If this one behind me is our block of the month that's coming up. And this is a pattern. It's one that I designed, okay? Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, hey, Mr. Wilson. Yep, he just pulled in with the four-wheeler or whatever you call it. No, it has not, Angela. You should be able to get in. It has not changed. I didn't change anything about it. Yep. Trailer time. Will there be any videos on finishing the friendship quilt? Yes, trailer, there will be. I got overwhelmed. But there will be. I've had it on my weekly schedule for the last 3 weeks. And it needs to get done. I'm almost thinking that this week... Oh, there's Lindsay. That this week might be quiet. I have a project that I have to get done for Quilt Market. Hoffman Fabrics has sent me something to do for you guys. It is tiring. So, Hoffman Fabrics sent me a whole bunch of fabric to do something for Quilt Market, and I've got to get that done and back to them by the end of this month, which is this week. So as soon as I get that project all done and back to Hoffman Fabrics, then I'm back open again. Okay? But that's my big thing. I got to get this project to Hoffman's. All right? Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how Lindsay's little trip did too. Do I have pets? Yes, I have Tucker. Nadia, if you join the Facebook group, you'll see that there are all kinds of pictures of, well, not all kinds, but one of the quilts that I have coming up has a picture of my Tucker. Yep. Well, Mary, I'm pretty excited about it. I am really excited about it. I can't tell you about the Hoffman project until after Quilt Market. But as soon as Quilt Market is over, the pattern has been written already. We're just waiting for pictures of the project. And then the day of Quilt Market, the day they tell me I can put it out there, I will be, because it's a really fun project. And it really doesn't take long to make it. Oh. And Nadia, you have to ask to join because we've kept it private. We kept it private so that our pictures wouldn't be all over the internet. We didn't want them all over the place, so we kept it private. Okay. Oh, Lindsay, it does sound like you had a great time. Oh, that's exciting. I'm glad you did. Yep. So many different crafts. Oh, neat. You had to be in your glory there. I know I would have been. Yeah. They do, Robin. Quilt market is very, very tough. There's a lot of times that there's things going on here, and I can't begin to tell you guys. And you kind of go, well, what's she doing? Well, I can't tell you what I'm doing. You know, that happens a lot, and it's really hard. I mean, it is tough, but you don't have a choice. But then I can always show it afterwards. Oh, yes, you do, Brenda. Mine are all done. They're hanging in the closet behind me. I wonder if she did. Lindsay always comes up with some of the neatest things. I love it. You should see the backpack she made. Boom. It's adorable. Yeah. And she did it all by herself. So, yeah. All right, guys. I am, I'm trying to check all these things. 138 we're up to right now. Aw, Lion got a treat. That was sweet, sweetie. So I'm going to recap. What's hanging behind me is the block of the month that starts in October. And the first round of it is full. But make sure, yeah, we all know how hard it is for me to keep secrets. But make sure you get out there and sign up to be on the wait list. If you haven't already joined the Facebook group, please do, because you see all kinds of things there and you get notified of everything that's going on there. Okay? They find out things first over there. And other than that, I will see you again next Sunday while we do live, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. We still got 4 minutes. I have that we have one, dear. What size papers am I doing? Does anybody remember? I believe these finish at 6 inches. Where's my little? Yeah, they're 6 inch. Yep. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, thank you. Block of the month. Yes. Tell your friends about it so that they can come join us. All right. I want to get that up and get the second half of it running, okay? So that we can send out 2 whole shipments of it. See you guys next Sunday, okay? I don't even know what the date is. Are we in October next week? I think we're getting close, all right? Bye, everybody. See you next week.